All right, guys, let's talk some Knicks basketball. We got a special guest in the Post Studios, one of Coney Island's finest, your favorite rapper, Lil Dee, blessed in the studio. What's going on, my man? Finally, we got to connect,
be here.
man.
Nah, I'm glad we're here.
Yeah, I mean, we first, we connected, like 2-3 years ago, but because we were at SNY at the time, it was hard to get guests in. Now we're back here at the Post Studio. I guess, man, like I follow you on Instagram.
Yeah.
You got bars. You're doing some really dope stuff with Stephon Marbury and all. Before we get into like the celebs and the athletes that you've met along your journey, along the way, we got to talk Game 1. Talk about this series.
I wish I was here on better circumstances. You know what I mean? But I'll say the same thing that I say after any loss that we have.
Yeah.
We have a great team. When we're playing well together, when we're moving the ball, when we have that good chemistry and we find the rhythm, I really don't see anybody stopping us this year. You know what I mean? It's just sometimes fall a little bit behind, but I think it was a good wake-up call, and I think next game we're going to come and play harder and be a little more mindful on defense because we can't just keep giving up threes like that.
Because I was going to ask you, I was like, where do you go from there? Because they didn't really fall behind this game. They had the lead. The entire Garden, everybody was rocking, and they're like, I don't care who you are. If you had something to do in the morning, you turn the TV off because you're like, oh, yeah, the Knicks going to close this one out at home. Yeah. And then this Halliburton kid just threw up a God's prayer. God answered that one.
He's really good at that. He's a great closer. I mean, we got the clutch player of the year, but Halliburton is really amazing at that. That shot, when that shot went in, like, I don't even know what was going through my mind. It's like, just feel like a shot to the heart. But honestly, it's just rough. It's rough. It's rough to watch us blow a lead like that. I mean, they did to us what we did to the Celtics in that first game. And it's just rough to watch. It's rough to be on the other side of that. I mean, the fact that they shot all those threes when we were up like 9 and we were up 11, it just hurt. And that's why you can never turn your TV off as a Knicks fan, because you kind of know better a little bit to make sure you watch the whole game. But I got faith in us. I think that the way that they set it off this way, I think that we're going to come back even stronger for Game 2. And we've been playing really great on the road, throughout these playoffs. I think that, we'll just carry that energy over. I think we'll be all right. It's just rough. It's rough to go leaving that game feeling that way.
This series is set up to have a script like Spike Lee wrote it. I think it's gonna go to 7. It's gonna be a memorable finish. But I want to talk to you because how old are you?
I'm 20. I turned 21 in November.
You're 20. Yeah. The Knicks haven't been to the Eastern Conference Finals since 2000. So you and the young Knicks fans right now, like what's going through y'all's mind? Because a lot of young Knicks fans are taking heat because you got people climbing Nike billboards like you won the championship already. You guys are punking Brian Windhorst from ESPN, throwing trash bags at firemen wearing Halliburton jerseys. The fan base, young Knicks fans who haven't seen anything like this before, what is going through y'all's mind this series and playoffs?
New York basketball is different. I mean, everybody my age, we all love basketball. It just we weren't able to really get engaged with our team because even in the Melo era, everybody that was my age was very young. We were in elementary school and maybe very early middle school. And then by the time that we got to high school, when people really start to get into basketball, like I'm sure, your generation, everything, it just, there was nothing to really be excited about. Up until, COVID kind of hit and we got Barrett and Randall and things started to go into motion. But even then, up until last year, I would say that the excitement for the New York Knicks in New York from my generation really wasn't there. Everybody rocked Knicks gear. Everybody rocked, jerseys and everything, but there was nothing to really be excited about. So what people don't understand is like, it's New York. Our energy, no matter what, is different about everything than any other city in the world. The fact that the New York Knicks are playing well for the first time that I've ever seen or my age group has ever seen, you can't really expect us not to get excited. Eastern Conference Finals might as well be the finals to us because we never got there. And even if like, and I don't want to say this, but I'm just saying like, even if we don't win.
Oh,
but I'm just saying, even if we don't win, we exceeded so many expectations. When we went up against the Celtics, everybody said that we weren't going to make it past them. And, you know, I had faith, but, you know, my pops is a Knicks fan his entire life. He tells me I'm crazy. You know what I mean? Like, he had just that, like, Knicks fatigue, that Knicks doubt. But me, I'm, as you said, new generation. I was so into it that I'm like, you know what? We're going to make it happen. I'm saying the same thing about this, and I'm saying the same thing about the next series. Yeah. You can't expect us to not go crazy. You know, some people going a little crazier than I would personally go, but, you know,
you're like, I'm going to enjoy this. I don't know. I might not see this again. You know?
Exactly.
Like maybe not.
Exactly. You never know. You never know what's up in the future, and you never know what's going to happen. So everybody's just enjoying the moment right now. I feel like the Knicks, no shade to the Nets, but the Knicks, no matter who you are in New York, like, you're always going to root for the Knicks. You have the Yankees and the Mets. You have the Giants and the Jets. But with basketball, everybody, even if you're a Nets fan, you could show mad love to the Knicks, the fact that we went on this run. So it's just like it's uniting the city in a way that it hasn't really ever been united in my lifetime. So it's crazy. It's crazy. I love it. It's everything.
And it's somewhat hot outside as well. Yeah. So, I mean, not today. It's terrible today. But the fact that the Knicks are balling, it's hot outside. Man, forget tariffs or inflation. We outside spending money, having a good time. Man, let's get into some of your rap career, man, because, I mean, obviously, again, I've been following you. Freestyles, dope. The music is dope. I saw a video, you rapping with Stephon Marbury in the background. You've met Gary V the other day. He showed you love. Kind of talk about, you know, how those meets came about, the collaboration with Steph Marbury, and there are any other players or celebrities that you've met that you got a story to tell? Yeah,
I mean, with Steph, it's been so much love from Steph even way before I was doing these Knicks raps, because we're both from Coney Island.
Okay.
So I've been rapping since I'm like 12, taking it serious since I'm 12. I've been writing rap since I'm 10. I took it to social media around 12, and I started blowing up around 14. When I blew up on Instagram, Steph reached out to me when he found out I was from Coney Island, and he's been showing love ever since. Nice. So now that the Knicks are going on this run, I just simply called him on the phone. And I was like, yo, I have this Knicks versus Indiana freestyle that I'm going to do. You know, if you're around, just link up with me and do it. And he's the best, man. He's honestly such a nice guy. He's all about the community. He's all about giving back to the community and being a nice person and paying it forward. That's what he's all about. Like, he's definitely a real role model for me. You know, so it was great to have him in that video. And the video's going crazy viral like right now. I told him when we make it to the next round, I might have to have him drop a couple bars on this next one. So, and he I don't know if he was serious, but he's like, I got you.
Shoot, so that's Starberry. He from Brooklyn. It's like all y'all Brooklyn cats, y'all were like born to rap. I feel
a little
like
bit.
As soon as someone be like, I'm from Brooklyn, I'm like, rapper, hooper.
I mean, no, it's Steph, that's a big one. But ultimately, like, this whole Knicks thing was crazy. I was January 2024. I got like really sick. I was in my house. I had like a sore throat. I couldn't rap. I couldn't do anything. I was just in my bed, and the only thing there was for me to do was watch the Knicks that January when we had just gotten OG, right? And the energy, as I said, was something that I've never seen in my entire life. Like, this team really showed me something that I've never seen from my team before. And I was so hyped that right there, I just wrote my Knicks freestyle. I put it up on the gram, and it went crazy. Couple days later, I'm driving to Long Island. I get a call from a number that I don't have saved. I pick it up. Hello? Yo, who is it? Yo, it's Wes. Wes who? Worldwide Wes. William Wesley. I'm like, oh, man, what's up, bro? It's like, I saw your Knicks freestyle. I want you to come to the Garden. I turned that car around so fast, bro. Went straight to the Garden. The next thing I know, I'm in this suite with Wes, Leon Rose, and Allen Houston. And we in there talking just about my freestyle and the Knicks. And after that, it's just been so much love. I did a commercial with MSG Networks that runs on MSG Networks during the games. You know, I did this freestyle for Walt Clyde Frazier's birthday for the Knicks Instagram page. I did some other work with them. They played me on, you know, ESPN, Alan Hahn. They showed love. Yep. And ever since, you know, it's just been so much love from the Knicks fans, and I really cemented myself into the culture around this team. And that was last year. So this year, the fact that we made it even further and we've been playing so amazingly, you know, with the exception for last night, but everybody has mess-ups and bad games. You know what I'm saying? It happens. But the love has just been crazy, and I'm so grateful. It's amazing to see my team do well, and it's amazing to be a part of that for so many fans. Like, it's really tapped me into a whole new fan base that I didn't have before. And people come up to me all the time just like, let's go Knicks. Yep. And it's a great feeling.
Yeah, I mean, and again, you took advantage of something, and it's happening at the right time.
Exactly.
As well. Like, it's all about timing. And the fact that the Knicks are on the run that they are on right now, not just for the playoffs this year, is just like what you said, when they got Juice Randle and RJ, that's when they started to kind of win games and things try to kind of turned around for this franchise. When we talk Jalen Brunson, because we were kind of talking off camera a little before we started filming. Yeah. Where does Jalen Brunson, who I think is the king of New York right now when it comes to New York sports, where does he rank in your all-time favorite Knicks?
I mean, he's my favorite Knick I've ever watched. You know what I'm saying? There's no way that I could put anybody over him. I mean, shout out to Melo. Melo's a legend, but he surpassed Melo with what he's done here in New York. He's really put the city on his back. He's definitely the captain. Like, he embodies the captain energy for the New York Knicks, and he's the best player I've ever seen play for my team. I would have to say that he's up there with Walt and Willis Reed. I mean, that for me, he's the only one I've watched. I was too young to watch Patrick Ewing. You know, I was a little kid when Melo was playing, and this is like nothing I've ever seen before in my life. He's always going to be my favorite Knick of all time because he's the one that I saw. But I think that when he goes to the finals and if he brings a chip to New York, then they're going to have a statue of him outside the Garden.
Without a doubt.
Easy.
Without
He's going to go down as the greatest Knick ever. And even if he doesn't reach that point, I think that he could still go down as that if he continues to play at the level that he's been playing. And he's just amazing. You know, you watch him play so amazingly, and it's like, I've never seen anything like
poetry,
this.
Bro.
Yeah,
like
it really
art.
is poetry.
It
really is poetry. And I got so much love for him. All New Yorkers do. He's a legend. He's a New York legend. He is the king of New York, you know, and everybody feels that way. He's the undisputed king of New York. He's the undisputed best person in New York that has anything to do with sports right now. And it's like, I love him. I got so much love for him. I can't wait for the day that
New
I get to meet him.
New York's got a lot of love for you as well, man. These freestyles. So we can close this interview out. Let's get some bars, man.
Yeah. I rock my Knicks freestyle. I'm a OG like Anunoby. You know me. With Jalen Brunson, ain't no discussion. We about to win the trophy. Knicks coming back. In the Garden, we gritty. I feel like Josh, because the Mecca be the heart of the city. Got Mikhail, so you know we building bridges to the top is done. We so official like Mitchell. I'm straight Robinson. Carl Anthony Towns is smacking them down from the apple, and we about to be the cats with the crown. This the UN vibe in my Puma Clyde. Surprise, do or die. Drop a deuce like Miles McBride. Turn the camera on, bring them pain. That's how I do them. Flow pressure, so you know the competition I chew up. Had to spit a flow, kill it though. Knicks who I did it for. Been a coach, letting them know like Tom Thibodeau. We the pinnacle in the champion gear. I hope this team bring a chip to the Madison Square. We here, D.
About to send Indiana back to the sticks. I said Knicks send 7, but it's Knicks send 6. I said Knicks send 7. Halliburton lucky shot went all the way up that it could have touched heaven. I only got 4, bro. I got 4, bro. It's hard to come after. It's hard to come on the beat after you, man. But I appreciate you coming in, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Let's go Knicks, man. You got the city behind it, and
Knicks in 6.
Lil Dee, everybody.
No doubt.